From Beaver Dam Lake to Horicon Marsh and everywhere in between, we're talking about what's important in your hometown. This is Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
This week is just flying by. We are on the launch pad for the weekend. Hello and good morning. Amy Hudson here with you in the Slumberland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV studios as we stream live at dailydodge.com. So take a couple of minutes and subscribe to Daily Dodge TV on our YouTube channel and make sure that you click the notification icon so you don't miss anything that is happening in the Daily Dodge TV studio, because there's always cool stuff happening. We have a fun show planned today. I, of course, get really revved up when fun things are happening, when we have big events going on that have music as a part of them. And wow, what a summer of sound we have set for us to enjoy here in Dodge County. This morning, Shannon Cooley will be joining us. She is the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center. So we're going to talk about so many fun things for us to enjoy. We have the Best Dam Music Fest coming up, Best Dam Fest. We had a chance to talk with Sierra Kuhn yesterday and her aunt. Oh my goodness, her aunt is just the sweetest person on the planet. So we had some fun talking about Best Dam Fest that kicks off tomorrow at Tahoe Park. Best Dam Fiesta, which is something new in the mix. So really looking forward to talking with Shannon about that. Also that huge Day in the Park craft fair. We had three guests on. We had Monica with us, Monica Magali. We had Lois Levenhagen and Morley Whitmore with us when we were talking about the craft fair, the Day in the Park craft fair. So Shannon will have some more information to share with us about that. And wow, the Brewers are on fire. It was such a fun game to listen to yesterday afternoon, and they get a day to rest before they, I should talk about why that was so exciting. Extra innings involved, and they won. It was really a great series with the Rangers, and they wrapped it up with a 6-5 win. And of course, tomorrow they kick off a series with the Chicago Cubs at American Family Field, and we'll have all that action for you, starting with pregame show at 6:35, with the first pitch being tossed out at 7. Hometown Today brought to you in part by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in beautiful historic downtown Beaver Dam, and presented by Professional Floor Covering, your floor, and so much more. We will be back with Shannon Cooley, Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, here on Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hey, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering. You're listening to Hometown Today on the 5,000 watt flamethrower on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
I heard Wade Bates tell Kara, our meteorologist this morning, that if you're going to, call in sick, today's a really good day to do that. Not that you would do that and play hooky, but it is going to be beautiful today. A lot of sunshine throughout Dodge County. Hopefully we'll hit our high right around 72. So really comfortable. You can finally turn the central air, the AC off. We're at 65 with sunshine, and there's a chance for some rain as we do kick into the weekend tomorrow. And of course, whenever we talk about rain here lately, it also includes a chance of thunderstorms. So we'll keep you posted on that weekend weather forecast as things develop. Amy Hudson here with you in the Slumberland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV studios as we are streaming live on dailydodge.com. If you go to dailydodge.com, you can click on the Daily Dodge TV tab and enjoy the stream that way. You can also go to YouTube and subscribe to the Daily Dodge TV channel there. And if you do that, make sure you click on the icon for notifications so you don't miss any of the happenings here in the Daily Dodge TV studio. There are always big things happening throughout Dodge County year round. And the lady that is with us here this morning has a big role in all these fun things throughout Dodge County and Beaver Dam. Shannon Cooley, the tourism marketing manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, is here with us this morning on Hometown Today. Good morning and welcome, Shannon Cooley. How are you?
Good morning. I'm really good. The sun is shining, so I'm going to take that as a win. And
absolutely. And we're not playing hooky today.
No,
we have important things to talk about.
All kinds of things to talk about. It's going to be a full segment today.
Oh my goodness, and it's wonderful. Thank you for being here. And before we jump into some of the many things that we have to talk about, I'd love to hear how post Wisconsin Arts and Peony Fest, post Taste of Wisconsin, how you're doing and how those huge events went for you and your team.
They went very well. Even with the weather wasn't that great on Saturday. We still had people coming out and coming to the art market and going to the farm, and it was wonderful to still see people still wanting to get out and do things. So we had a great impact here in Beaver Dam, about 8,700 visitors that weekend for the Arts and Peony Festival. So we're really excited. We just got that data back yesterday. So great news for us and economic impact for the city, and so all good things.
Yeah, really good things. That's wonderful. Congratulations on two very successful events. And when you talk about economic impact, I thought of you. I'm always thinking of you, Shannon Cooley. But recently, national news about tourism and its impact. And I have been here for a relatively short amount of time. This is my 6th summer here in Dodge County, and really love it here. My family loves it here. And we have so many cool things going on that I know Dodge County has a role in that economic impact, and we're feeling that. So these are fun numbers. So please share away. Very exciting numbers for Wisconsin as a whole.
So we had a record-breaking year for tourism, bringing in about $25 billion in total economic impact. Dodge County contributing about $181 million of that.
Oh,
so that's
my goodness.
Really great.
Say that again.
$181 million for Dodge County.
Right. So that is awesome.
Yep, and all 72 counties contributed and had seen increase in economic impact growth, which is wonderful. We had a 5.6% increase here in Dodge County, and so very, very exciting news. But just to touch base on what that really means for your state and local taxes, here in Dodge County, $9.8 million contributed in tourism from tourism. So that's just a great number. I just love saying that number.
That's really, really exciting.
It is exciting. And it also, tourism, 1 in 21 jobs are sustained in tourism here in the state. And full and part-time jobs here in Dodge County, we have about 1,400 jobs that are directly related to tourism.
I think that's a good number.
It is. It's a very good number.
And you're part of that
And we
number.
are part of that. We're all part of that. And it's a collective thing. Tourism cannot do this. We market and promote, but it really is our community events that bring in people and the people that organize those events. So, and we do organize some of those. The Chamber does. I will take credit for some of that. But there are many community volunteers that organize some of these really great events that we have here in Beaver Dam.
Yeah, I talk often about how important it is to give one's time and talent when it comes to something that they feel passionate about, because it really does make a difference. And when we get together and we share about, all the happenings in Beaver Dam and throughout Dodge County, these events don't just magically happen because we enjoy them. It really takes people to, dedicate some of their time to them. So heartfelt thanks to all the volunteers that do that. And you really have such a fun job, just hearing you share that information and knowing what a vital part tourism plays, not just in Dodge County, but throughout the entire country. So thank you so much for everything that you do. We have so much fun headed our way over the next couple of weeks. Live music is my favorite thing to go enjoy. I like the movies, but if I have a choice between going to a movie theater or a fancy venue or kind of a dive venue, I'm going to the venue to see the band play. So I'm going to be busy here because
you are in a couple
gosh.
weeks. So a couple
much
weeks
happening.
we've got the Best Damn Music Fest coming up, and you're gonna find all kinds of music. We have over 10 live bands coming, and that starts Friday, July 12th.
Oh my goodness, that is like 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away. Yep. So let's all hope for sunshine all weekend long.
Absolutely, because this is all out in the open.
It is.
And when you talk about Best Damn Music Fest, we will be there broadcasting Hometown Today on that Friday kickoff on July 12th. Charlie Dern will actually be in for me. I will be out of town. Sadly, when I saw this lineup, Shannon, I'm like, I am really missing out.
You are.
And there are so many things too that are a part of Best Damn Music Fest. So we'll start wherever you would like to start. And by the way, I love this logo with the guitar as sunshine. It is really, really cool. Yeah.
So I'm just going to start, and we're going to talk about all the bands, but some of the other activities that are going on besides the live music. We do have the carnival all weekend, starting Friday at around 5 p.m. and that runs through Sunday, 7 p.m. And on Sunday they do have the wristband day from 1 to 4. I know that's a popular event for families to come on down Sunday from 1 to 4, and you get $25 worth of unlimited rides. So.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Do you have a favorite carnival ride?
The Tilt-A-Whirl.
Mine too.
And the Rocco Planes used to be, but I'm a little older now.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna figure out before the summer is over how we can do a live break from a Tilt-A-Whirl.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's start talking about some of the other. We'll just go down the list of all of the live music that's going to be there. So you're going to find the main stage on the green space next to Stormy's Music Venue on Front Street. That's where all the action is going to be happening for the live music. And our live music lineup beginning Friday night at 6 o'clock features Legitimate Salvage, an acoustic rock band from 6 to 8:30 p.m. From 8:30 p.m. to midnight, the Zach Matthews Band, which is a country rock band.
Yeah, they're really popular.
They're very popular, yep. And if that's not your thing, you can always go inside Stormy's Music Venue. They will be having a DJ from 9 p.m. to 2:15 a.m.
Oh, fun. It's good to have options.
Yes, lots of options. And it's great. So from Stormy's, if this is not your thing and you're looking for some other different kind of live music from within walking distance, you can go to Uga Brewing Company. They will be featuring Mood Medication. I just saw them last weekend after the Taste of Wisconsin. They're a great band.
I love the name.
Yes.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a rock band. I would. Their genre is probably more alternative rock with Weezer, Green Day music, but really great band. Three-person band, and they got it going on. So, and they will be at Uga Brewing Company from 6 to 10 p.m. Okay. And you can also take a drive down Madison Street to Thirsty Beaver, and out on they have their patio. They're right on the lake, which is great views. From 7 to 11, Vinyl Road will be there, and that is also a rock band. And they feature more rock music like Melissa Etheridge and,
Rocking it. Patty Smyth, like the warrior. She just had a birthday yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, cool. When you talk about, it's such a great location and the great view, that is a wonderful view from their
really
party
is.
patio. It's fantastic.
Yes, and they've got the piers, so if you're coming up on your boat, you can park your boat and come on up from the water. But yeah, it's such a great location.
Vinyl Road. That's another
Vinyl
great
Road.
band. I love
Isn't
that.
it? Yes.
Cool.
So
and that is just the start.
That's just
of
the
best
start. Yep, that's the
music
kickoff.
fest. Fantastic.
So, yep, and then Saturday we start right away. Again, Stormy's Music Venue, outdoor main stage, which is the green space right next door. You're from 1 to 3 p.m. Elwood Lee Trio. I know that's a Beaver Dam favorite. From 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Well and Good, and that's an alternative rock band as well. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Wire and Nail is a honky-tonk rock and roll band.
Oh, my goodness. I would have thought, wow, is this like industrial 90s?
Yes.
Like, what is Wire and Nail?
And many of these bands you can find if you're looking and want to see, what kind of music they play. Most of these bands do have Facebook pages, and you can just give them a Google.
Well, I have to wonder if my husband has a side gig here because he is a redhead, and I see the Gingers, Redheads That Rock, are performing on Saturday, 8:30 to midnight. Cool.
They are. They're a Chicago band, and they're going to be here again 8:30 to midnight, and all chicks. So it's an all-female band, which is great, and you're going to love them. They have great music. They're a rock band. So, yeah, and if that's not your gig again, you can go inside of Stormy's from 9 p.m. to 2:15 a.m., and they'll have a DJ.
Very nice. There's stuff happening at Uga Brewing Company, too.
Yes, and I did a little write-up on these guys because they're very interesting. So at Uga from 7 to 10, Dennis and Brad's Great Brewery Tour will be there.
Okay.
And this is a very interesting, so they've toured the U.S., this band has, and they've gone to 700 craft breweries in 45 states.
That's all they play?
That's all they play.
Okay, that is a unique gig.
Yes, it is. And it's a 4-person acoustic band. They do covers. They also do their own music, and they're like a folk punk band. So really great.
Punk?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to cancel my plans.
Yeah.
I have to be in town for this. That's great.
I think you should come back.
I think so too.
Yeah. So a great band that's going to be a lot of fun at Uga Brewery from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
And again, Thirsty Beaver also has stuff going on that Saturday, the 13th.
They
Yankee
do.
Cowboy. Am I safe to assume that's country rock?
Country rock band. Yes. Very safe to assume. Yes.
From 7 to 11.
7 to 11. And they also, Thirsty will be hosting a bags tournament at 11 o'clock as well. So if you want, busy.
And
Yes.
and there's still more to come on Sunday. We do have to take a quick break, but
Yes.
we have a really big thing that is a part of Sunday. When I say we, I mean us all collectively,
Yes.
of course. I'm not involved in the planning. But Best Damn Fiesta is something that we're definitely going to focus on when we come back. Hometown Today brought to you in part by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in beautiful historic downtown Beaver Dam, and presented by Professional Floor Covering, your floor, and so much more, where right now 12 months interest-free on all flooring in the store. That is huge. Again, 12 months interest-free, all flooring in the store at Professional Floor Covering. So whether it's LVP, that luxury vinyl plank, you have your heart set on, maybe you want nice carpet, like really nice carpet in the living room, in your bedroom, porcelain tile, vinyl. There are so many different things for you to choose from. So make sure you head over to the showroom, 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, and talk to Randy and the team. Have that free in-store consultation about what you're envisioning, what you would like to have happen, and then Randy and his team will make it happen. Professional Floor Covering, your floor, and so much more. We will continue our conversation with Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, when we return here on Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hi, this is Randy, owner of Professional Floor Covering, and you're listening to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Today is another day, actually the last day for auction item pickup. Okay, so what that means is if you want an item on our big, iconic 27-hour live on-air radio auction for the Good Karma Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon, you want to pick that up today during our office hours. So you have until 4:30 to make your way to 100 Bill McCullum Way. And we thank you for your support for the Good Karma Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. Amy Hudson, along with Shannon Cooley in the Summerland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV Studios. If you're wondering, who is Shannon Cooley? Well, she is a super cool person, given her last name and your sparkling personality. And she's always at the heart at events and marketing for tourism. She's the tourism marketing manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center. And I really hope that folks caught the beginning of our conversation when you were talking about the economic impact, because it is so very important. And I think things have grown remarkably during my short 6 years here. So again, thank you and congratulations on that. We have so much to look forward to this summer here in Beaver Dam and throughout Dodge County. We'll talk about the Day in the Park Craft Fair during our time together here this morning, along with Best Dam Fest. And right now, we are going to continue our conversation about the Best Dam Music Fest. Now, folks can always get these lineups at visitbeaverdam.com so they know what is happening, when it's happening. And this is a full weekend of fun in Beaver Dam. So we talked a lot about Friday, how the weekend's going to kick off for Best Dam Music Fest on July 12th. So many fun things. Part of Saturday, 10 live bands for people to enjoy throughout the course of Best Dam Music Fest. And something new in the mix on Sunday. Let's talk about the Best Dam Fiesta.
So this is a new addition we've added onto Best Dam Fest, and it's going to feature everything fiesta, Latin music, and contests, and we've got all kinds of jalapeno eating contest, and a dance contest, and a grido contest. And I really need to look that up to see what that is.
Why don't you do that? And I'm going to walk through the schedule here. So this is happening on the outdoor main stage, Stormy's Music Venue outdoor main stage there on Front Street. Things will get going on Sunday the 14th for Best Dam Fiesta, straight up noon. From noon to 2, DJ Lumo will be spinning for us. The dance contest that Shannon just mentioned will start at 1:30. I love stuff like that. And I shouldn't say this because I made the mistake of sharing this with my husband like decades ago. I won a dance contest once in high school. So every time we're out and there's music and there's people dancing, he's like, you want to, show your award-winning moves? No, I don't want to do that. It was to Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. From 2:30 to 4:30, great live music for you to enjoy. La Brisa de Veracruz at 4:30, the jalapeno eating contest. Now, some of them, aren't extremely hot, but I've never seen an eating contest like this before.
No.
Can we register Wade Bates to be a part of this?
That would be great. I nominate Wade to do this.
How did your search go regarding the Greedo? The Greedo contest at 6 o'clock.
It looks like a yelling or screaming contest.
I could win that. I think I could. I think both Wade and I would be good contenders. Depending upon the day,
I probably could win it too. When they hear mariachi music, whether it's because of sorrow or because of joy, they do these gritos. It's a yell, and it's a contest that they're making out of it. So
fun.
Yeah,
that'll be cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to get some video on that.
Definitely.
And check that out. And I really probably could win that contest. And then the fun is not over on Sunday from 5 to 7. La Victoria Nortina performs.
Yes.
And
that is a banda style band, which is a little bit different than the first band. Is a Latin music band, but I believe it's banda style. That's how you say it.
Okay.
And so, yes, so two different types of bands. both Latin music, but more a banda style band for the last one. So very, very fun day. Also, lots of food vendors for the weekend, and some of the food vendors on Sunday will be more Mexican food vendors. So it should be a really fun a day. Great cultural event here in Beaver Dam. So
this is wonderful. And, with having Best Damn Fiesta new in the mix, I assume that, you saw a need,
Yes.
like there's a need to have something like this.
There is. And we know that
recognized.
other entities, we know the Jefferson County Fair on Sunday has also implemented this very similarly, the same thing. And it's well attended, and it's a great need here in Beaver Dam. So, and we believe it's going to be a very well attended event.
Absolutely, and a spectacular lineup, just like the other days, both Friday and Saturday. Thirsty Beaver also has stuff happening on Sunday the 14th. Mission accomplished from 3 to 6. I've heard of them. I have not heard them play, but I know they're popular.
Yes, they are. They are an acoustic band that plays, I would say, like 70s and 80s music, but
Fun.
very good. You can find them also. They have their own Facebook page, and a lot of them post their own videos to music. So if you're particular about your music, go ahead and go do a search on Facebook and find these bands.
Yeah, do your homework.
Yeah.
And then plan accordingly, because there really is something for everyone to enjoy during Best Damn Music Fest. So this Day in the Park craft fair at Swan Park is
Huge.
iconic.
Yes.
And I don't use that word very often. I use it when I talk about the Good Cover Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon, wherever it's appropriate. This is a huge event, and it was really great. A couple weeks ago, we had Lois Levenhagen on with us, along with Morley Whitmore and Monica McGauley, because they're all involved with this and been doing it for years. I was knocked out when they shared the amount of vendors that they had. Now, this was a couple of weeks ago, and it was over like 90 or over 100 at that point.
Yes.
They continue to add vendors to this. This all happens in Swan Park from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Lois was talking about some of the food. She'll be running the food stand.
Yes.
Because they were so busy last year, they ran out of food, and they don't want that happening again.
Correct.
So, this
So,
is
yeah.
amazing.
And the Beaver Dam American Legion Auxiliary is the one that puts on and does all of the food, and they do all the work for the food: cheeseburgers, hamburgers, brats, hot dogs, nachos. They have a little bit of something for everyone. And they also do have live music at the band shell that day. Sam Rodwald will be there from 9 to 11, and Elwood Lee will be there from 12 to 3. So that's free. And yeah, over 100 vendors, and it's like a tent city in Swan Park. So
Yeah,
it's really great. Yes, a lot of work goes into this. We know that that committee, they put a lot of time and effort into this event, and it's very well attended.
And again, something for everyone.
Yes.
I don't like using that phrase because it feels like such a wide blanket, but every kind of medium will be represented at the Day in the Park Craft Fair in
Yes.
Swan Park. So really, really plan to enjoy some time there. They explained that they've partnered with Marshfield Medical Beaver Dam for that extra parking
Yes.
and to help with that. So
And there will be shuttling too.
so wonderful.
Yes.
Makes it really easy.
It really does. Yes.
And that makes it even more enjoyable.
I agree.
We have to take another break, Shannon Cooley, and we still have more to talk about. So again, Best Damn Music Fest, downtown Beaver Dam, July 12th, 13th, and the 14th. That carnival sounds like so much fun. That'll open up at 5 o'clock on Friday.
And that's at the Water Tower Park, or like the Watermark parking
Got
lot area. So make sure so everything is very much within walking distance. You've got the carnival at the Watermark, and live music events on Front Street. You've got Uga Brewery, which is on South Spring, and then you've got Madison Street with Thirsty Beaver. So
Fun, and more fun, all part of Best Damn Music Fest. We have another fest kicking off tomorrow at Tahoe Park with Best Damn Fest.
that's next weekend, next Saturday.
Best Damn Fest.
Best Damn Fest.
You're right.
Yes.
I'm thinking Jam by the Dam.
You are.
Oh my goodness, there's so much live music
And
happening
we'll get to
here.
that here.
Because I was telling you
Talk
before we
about
went to
this.
break, I was like, we had Sierra and Aunt Darla on yesterday, but that was Jam by the Dam.
Yeah.
That kicks off tomorrow.
It
I
does.
really have to get my calendar in order. Can you help me with that before you go?
We have a calendar of events
Oh, you
at
do?
beaverdamchamber.com and visit beaverdam.com.
And those are the best places to go when you are trying to get your calendar in order and making sure that you're planning accordingly. And thank you for keeping those up to date and making it so easy. Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, here with us this morning on Hometown Today. We're going to talk about Best Dam Fest, the Day in the Park Craft Fair, which we just wrapped up on.
Yep.
And you still have, for folks that are enjoying the stream, just hold up your stack of stuff, Shannon, because you come prepared. I love it.
Always come
The
prepared.
conversation will continue because there is tons of fun to be had in Beaver Dam and throughout Dodge County this summer. Hometown Today presented by Professional Floor Covering, your floor, and so much more. And brought to you in part by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in beautiful, historic downtown Beaver Dam, where right now their summer bonus coupon sale is happening, which means big savings for you. You have a chance to save $200 off any purchase of $2,500 or more. You'll save $100 off a purchase between $1,600 and $2,499, $50 off any purchase between $900 and $1,599, and $25 off any purchase between $500 and $899. Make your way down to 131 Front Street in downtown Beaver Dam. Sandy, Rick, and the team always taking the best care of their customers at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Right now, their summer bonus coupon sale in full swing, and looking forward to talking with Sandy tomorrow morning here on Hometown Today. This is Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hey, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, bringing together friends and neighbors on Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
It is a picture-perfect summer day throughout Dodge County. A lot of sunshine. We're currently at 65, on our way to a high in the low 70s. There is a chance for rain and some thunderstorms tomorrow, and I apologize for saying that with a smile. It just at this point is ridiculous. So, of course, we will keep you posted on the rain that might be moving in tomorrow as we kick off the weekend. And Saturday and Sunday both look beautiful with only a few clouds and highs right around 80 for Saturday and near 70 on Sunday. Brr, I don't know if we'll be ready for that. It is always sunny and wonderful when Shannon Cooley visits us in the Daily Dodge TV studios and the Slumberland Furniture Studios. Shannon is the tourism marketing manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and the Visitor Center. There is always so much happening, and Shannon helps to make things happen for our events here in Beaver Dam throughout Dodge County. And really, the charge is to welcome in friends and neighbors so they have a great time in Beaver Dam and Dodge County, because there are so many fun things to do. And, you know, outside of events, it's just beautiful here. We have a lot of great trails for people to enjoy. One of the first things I asked Tracy Probst when I first got to know her was, what is the biggest tourist attraction in Dodge County? And I learned that it's the Horicon Marsh, which is where I live, that beautiful city on the marsh. And Shannon and I are talking about some events that are right around the corner, and one of them is the Best Dam Fest. We're just about 2 weeks out, and woo, what a spectacular lineup of fun. Something for all ages, part of Best Dam Fest.
Yes, and Best Dam Fest, all of this event is on the lake. So if you love the lake, this is the place to be. And a couple different parks. So depending on what you're into or what you want to do, most of the stuff happens at Tahoe Park. There are a couple of events that happen at Edgewater and Waterworks as well. But we can go through the lineup for that day and the schedule of events for that day. So it does start at 6 o'clock in the morning for all of you early risers that love to fish.
My husband would be into this because, it's for fishermen
and
is. Ladies.
It is. So the Best Dam two-man tournament begins at 6 o'clock, and that goes through noon. That'll be at Edgewater Park. Registration does begin at 5:15. So I lied, not 6 o'clock.
I know.
At 5 o'clock, you probably want to be there, but you will need to call Best Dam Guide Service Pete Huff at 608-609-2707 to register. You can also find that information out on their website, bestdamfest.com.
And that is such a popular part of Best Dam Fest. Our first summer here, we went to check that out. My husband had his fishing buddy from up north, and they could not. We were really knocked out by how many spectators were there
to
watching
watch.
this. Yeah, it's huge. So that's a fun way to kick off the day.
It really is. And this is a walleye and bass tournament. So just to throw that out there. It's a great, last year I think they had a record amount of attendees or participants for this event.
That's great. So
really
definitely register. Call Pete.
Call Pete. Again, his phone number is 608-609-2707. Other events that are happening, so we're just going to run down the list that are events at our Tahoe Park from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock. This is a very popular event, Learn to Ski, which is being hosted by the Beaverland Muskie Ski Team.
I have a question. So does this mean we can get registered?
Yep.
I see that registration will be coming soon. So I've never been on water skis. I love the water. I love boating. This sounds exciting and then scary at the same time. Can I really register and then they'll show us basics?
Yes.
Oh, that is a tremendous opportunity.
It is.
I'm
All
gonna sign
ages.
Wade Bates up for that too. Okay, got it.
Oh, poor Wade. He's not here to defend himself, so
We'll
we're
be
just
busy
going to
learning
sign you up
ski
for everything.
on Saturday, and he's going to eat some jalapenos on Sunday.
That's great.
All right. Well, that's really fun.
Okay, yeah, and also a very popular event. So the beverage sales start at 10 o'clock.
Ding,
so ding, ding.
Okay.
We're not quite sure what beverage means, but I'm assuming that all beverages will be for sale at that time.
Great.
Your Learn to Paddle Fest. So kind of going back, this is actually going to be at Waterworks Park, and this is hosted by the Beaver Dam Lake Improvement Association, and you can register for this class at the BDLIA.org website, but you can also find this again. All of these events you'll be able to find at visitbeaverdam.com and bestdamfest.com as well.
Easy.
Easy. So Learn to Paddle Fest, this is about kayaking, canoeing, and stand-up paddleboard classes. So if you've never done, this is a great way to get your foot in the water.
And learn from the experts.
Yes.
So definitely in good hands for that.
Definitely. The Beaver Dam Police Department from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. will be doing their K-9 unit brat fry that day, fundraiser. So stop on down and buy a brat and support a good cause.
Have you met Boomer, the K-9 dog?
I have not yet.
Boomer was here. So he was sitting at the end of the desk here in the Daily Dodge TV studios. Just a tremendously gorgeous dog. So very well behaved, of course. But I found myself talking softer and sitting up very straight when Boomer was around. So we bye. Lots of brats from 10 to 4 on that day.
Yep. And also, if brats is not your thing, they will also have other food vendors and exhibitors there. For a complete list of product vendors, you can find that at bestdamfest.com.
Awesome. No one has to be hungry. Tons of food.
Nobody has to be hungry. Lots of food. Food trucks. They'll have ice cream and kettle corn and pretzels, Greek food. Great Harvest will be there. The Shiver Shack, which makes excellent lemonade, and the Sabor Quarantano Mexican cuisine. And, of course, again, the Beaver Dam Police Department brat fry.
Great stuff.
Great stuff. I'm excited to see on this list that the Marsh Haven Nature Center is going to be there, and they're going to be visiting their bringing their screech owl. So if you have not been to the Marsh Haven Nature Center, that is at the north end of the marsh, and they have some really cool stuff. A great family day. Take your kids out there, and they've got an owl there named Aurora. She's a barred owl, and they have a screech owl, and they have a crow named Poe. And
I love that.
Yeah, and
there's a tortoise.
There's a tortoise, yep, and they also have a starling there, who is amazing. And if you get to meet the starling, this starling actually knows how to talk.
Oh my goodness!
So yes, and it also does other bird sounds. So apparently they left the bird in an office space. It used to be in an office space that had a clock, and every time the clock would hit on the hour, it was a different bird song.
Oh, my parents used to have one of those.
and the starling learned all of the bird songs from that. So great. They also have hiking trails. So get on out there to the Marsh Haven Nature Center. I am sure Matt will probably be there. He is I believe, the manager there, and he'll probably have all kinds of information. But meet the screech owl from 10 to noon. They also have face painting from 10 to 4. The Boozy Brunch Walk, which is presented by the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce.
This is fun.
Such a popular event. You can go out to Facebook and find that event, Boozy Brunch Walk, or you can find it at the Beaver Dam, beaverdamchamber.com website. Go ahead and get out there and purchase your tickets. We do know that as soon as we posted this event, we had people purchasing
to get
tickets.
those tickets. That's wonderful.
Yes, so a very fun event. It's kind of a tour through downtown, going to different Beaver Dam bars and restaurants that have different drink specials.
At your own pace.
At your own pace.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
nice.
So a lot of fun. And from 11 to 1:30, we have the Cardboard Regatta, a very popular event. And just to kind of, how many minutes I got left?
You're good. We've got about 5 minutes left
Okay,
before we
great.
have to go to break.
Oh, good. So I don't feel too rushed talking about it all. So from 11 to 1:30 at Tahoe Park, BDLIA and the Beaver Dam Rec Department are going to be holding the Cardboard Regatta.
Fun.
And this is a pre-registration is required event. It is free, but you still need to pre-register.
Okay.
So go out to the website and find that link. There is an 8-team limit. This is you building a boat out of cardboard and seeing who's sinks first.
Oh,
and whose doesn't?
Are people in them, or do they just build them and put them on the water, or do people
believe
get in them?
People actually do get in them.
Would you get in one?
I would get in one.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of the water.
All right.
I'm a water girl.
Me too. Okay.
But this is a great team building event. Also, bring your family down, your kids. I know a lot of families come down and they build a boat too. So
Cool.
Lots of fun for Best Damn Fest. We've got other things going on, and I got to get back to my schedule here. Everything's all over the place. We've got our martial arts obstacle course for the kids from noon to 3 at Tahoe Park. 2 p.m., the Beaverland Muskie Ski Show. I'm hoping, and I know that they've been canceling their ski shows just because the water levels have been so high, but we've had lots of sunshine the last few days, and that'll probably, I'm hoping, be a go. So, knock on wood. The University of Wisconsin Marching Band at 3 o'clock. They always bring their A game. Such a fun event. I love watching these guys.
They just go through Tahoe Park
Yep.
doing their thing.
They do their thing, and
Fun.
yep. So if you love the UW marching band, that's the place to be.
And I know that's your jam.
That
so
is
you will
my jam.
definitely be there. Yes.
So from 3:15 to 6 p.m., free pontoon rides presented by the Beaver Dam Lake Improvement Association. Registration is required. You can find that link again out on the website, bestdamfest.com.
And that's wildly popular. So
That
if
is
folks
too,
Want
yes.
to get in on that, they should really register.
Everybody loves a pontoon
Yeah.
cruise around the lake. So, and we have such a great big lake. So, 3:30 p.m. Beaver Dam Police Department K9 demonstration. So I'm wondering if Boomer will be there.
see Boomer in action.
So that should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, at 9:30 they have their spectacular fireworks display by Spectrum Pyrotechs. And the rain date has not been announced yet. So, but it's not going to rain. It's going to be a beautiful weekend.
That's right.
Full of great events from Friday through Sunday. Best Damn Fest Lake event is just on Saturday. So come on out. There really is something for everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. And I really appreciate how they have some of the events happening, you know, the majority of them, of course, at Tahoe Park. But, you know, like at Edgewater Park, the Best Damn two-man fishing tournament happens there. And Waterworks for the Learn to Paddle Fest at Waterworks Park. So such a fun day and a wonderful day to bring the whole family out. And so many different food trucks will be there.
Yes.
So
In both areas. So Saturday down at the lake and at the parks, and also downtown on Front Street.
It's a great weekend to enjoy, and those fireworks really are spectacular.
They are amazing.
It's a great
Last year,
show.
it was my first year watching the Beaver Dam fireworks, and we took the boat out and watched them from the lakeside, and it is just amazing. That probably the best fireworks I've seen from the lake, and we've seen quite a few fireworks from the lake. So
Awesome.
yeah,
All right.
a
You
lot
heard
of
it
fun.
right there from Shannon Cooley, Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, here with us this morning on Hometown Today, which is presented by Professional Floor Covering Your Floor and so much more, and brought to you in part by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in beautiful, historic downtown Beaver Dam. We will continue our conversation with Shannon here on Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
From Margazan to Marshall, Fox Lake to Fall River, Watertown to Waupun, and everywhere in between, we're talking about what's important in your hometown. This is Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor, covering your floor and so much more, and brought to you in part by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in beautiful historic downtown Beaver Dam. I'm Amy Hudson in the Summerland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV studios. Enjoy the stream on Daily Dodge TV. You can click that tab at dailydodge.com, and you can also subscribe to Daily Dodge TV on YouTube. And when you do that, click the icon for notifications so you don't miss any of the happenings here in the Daily Dodge TV studio. All right, we are on the launch pad for so much fun this summer and so much live music. Really happy to have Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, with us this morning. You must be exhausted from everything going on, but I know you're not, because you love what you do, and there's always such an excitement around all of these events, and also when it comes to pulling together an exciting and engaging marketing campaign to welcome visitors to Dodge County and Beaver Dam.
Yeah, it's not too hard to market Beaver Dam. We have a little something for everyone, different target audiences, but yeah, you can go to visitbeaverdam.com and find a little bit of everything for everyone. So I'm going to actually go kind of do a rundown of summer events that have been happening here, and some of them are events that are reoccurring, and our downtown farmers market on Spring and Henry Street runs May through October, and every Tuesday from 4 to 6:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to noon. A really great farmers market, has fresh veggies and fruits and honey and a little bit of everything, and
the real
everything
deal
is made here in Wisconsin. It's all local, so it's the real deal. Yep.
I love that. And I was just down there last Friday in that area, and this is going to sound silly, but I was honestly admiring the space where the farmers market is. It is a lovely space, and that cool old truck down there with those gorgeous flowers that just flow right out of it.
Yep.
And that lovely sign. That has also come a long way over the past couple of years.
It has, and that truck is so great. We love that truck. You can thank Uga for that. They do such a great job of filling that with flowers every year, and it looks just beautiful.
Do you think that truck runs? Has anybody tried it?
Yeah,
Has anybody enjoyed a night at Uga Brewing Company and then went over and tried to drive the truck away?
Maybe just for photo ops. Other things going on, though, here in Beaver Dam, reoccurring events, the Beaverland Muskies water ski shows are Sunday evenings at Tahoe Park. You can catch them and get their schedule at visitbeaverdam.com as well. Beaver Dam Raceway every Tuesday night has races, and
Tuesday
nights, and sometimes Friday and Saturday night races as well through October 5th.
That is really very exciting. There's something cool about being at the racetrack.
Yes,
and just between
under the lights.
The lights, the roar, the energy, the crowd,
and it's a dirt track. You don't see many dirt tracks anymore, so it's just a lot of fun, and it brings in people from all over.
Well, and when you were talking about Beaver Dam Raceway and kicking it off with the farmers market, I find oftentimes those of us that live here, we're so busy going about our day-to-day stuff. It's like, wow, they have races on Tuesday night. That's really cool.
Yeah, get down there. We should do something at the races.
Yes, we should. Maybe we could drive a race car.
Yeah. Oh, that would be
since
a
we
lot
can't
of
drive
fun.
that truck downtown.
I want to do a midget or something.
Okay, I'm making a note of that. Okay, I'm going to
put it on your list.
All right, midget racing with Shannon and Amy. Got it. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds fun. Okay.
It's a good time. It's always a good time when it's you and I.
It is.
The Beaver Dam Area Community Theater always has something going on. They have live music performances and concerts and performances. I believe their high school performances are coming up as well. So check them out, bdact.org, for a listing of all of their performances and events. We also have our summer concert series through so many different entities here. So we're going to talk first about the Seipel Center Music
Concerts in the Garden.
Concerts in the Garden, which began June 18th and runs through August 20th. Every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. This is a free live music concert. They bring in really great bands. Some of these are Summerfest cover bands.
They're fantastic.
They're fantastic. So always welcome to bring your picnic baskets and blankets and enjoy a free live music show.
We just had Chelsea Seifel on earlier this week, and the two gentlemen that make up the listening party.
Oh, they're great. I saw them last year. Yeah.
Well, they were such a hit. They brought him back, and also Chelsea had shared that the weather, wasn't the best last year when they had played. But that is a lovely way to enjoy live music, not just outdoors, of course, but this is in those gorgeous gardens at the Seipel Center for Music and the Arts. So really great lineup.
Yeah, definitely a perfect spot to have a live music.
And again, free.
Free. Yes.
Tuesday nights.
So come on down to the Seipel Center Center for Music and Arts and for your free live concert Tuesday at 6 p.m. But then we lead right into Wednesday nights. Sorry, I printed it off before I left and I forgot to grab it. But Swan Park is such a historic park. You've got the splash pad down there for the kids, but live music, again, free live music at Swan Park.
That band shell is
it's
just
the best,
beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the
we
best.
had one back home in Monroe in Twining Park. And when we were getting acclimated to our new surroundings here in Dodge County, we went by Swan Park. Both myself and my husband were like, oh my gosh, there's a band shell here.
You don't see a lot of those around, but when you
No.
do, it's very iconic, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like it really,
Makes it more special.
yeah, and it's a great focus for that park too. So
And I don't want to bust in. It really is. I don't want to bust into like the days of the week here that we're going through, but it's Thursday, and so it's a Thirsty Beaver Thursday. Shannon Cooley. All right, we were talking earlier about how that party patio is just phenomenal, gorgeous views of the lake. If you've never been, you are missing out. Thirsty Beaver at 500 Madison Street in Beaver Dam. Of course, you can check them out online, thirstybeaverdd.com. You definitely want to do that because you don't want to miss all the great live music they have at the Thirsty Beaver. Tonight, Elwood Lee's Jam Session. That gets going at 5:30. And I heard Wade talking about this morning, about how you never know who's going to show up.
Yeah.
So if I showed up with a harmonica, you showed up with a tambourine, do you think Elwood Lee would let us jam? It is the Elwood Lee Jam Session, after all. Mm-hmm. So that kicks off the weekend fun at Thirsty Beaver tonight. Tomorrow, Pilot with your rock and roll favorites. They will hit the stage at 7 o'clock. Chances Thrown at 7 o'clock this Saturday. And on Sunday, get ready for Casey Carney, plus the Celebration of Life for Moose, David Smith. So thirstybeaverdd.com. Check out what is happening as far as their entertainment lineup goes. The Party Yard, definitely a place that you want to enjoy the great live music that they have all weekend long at Thirsty Beaver, 500 Madison Street in Beaver Dam. We'll continue our conversation with Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and the Visitor Center, when Hometown Today continues here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Welcome back to Hometown Today, presented by Professional Floor, covering your floor and so much more, and brought to you in part by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in beautiful historic downtown Beaver Dam. I'm Amy Hudson in the Summerland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV studios as we stream live at dailydodge.com. If you go to dailydodge.com, click on the Daily Dodge TV tab. Right from there, you'll be able to stream us live. And of course, you can also do that on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to Daily Dodge TV and be sure to click on the icon for notifications so you don't miss out on any of the fun. And it's always fun, Shannon, when you join us here on Hometown Today. Thank you for being so generous with your time. Shannon Cooley, the marketing manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, with us here today on Hometown Today. We're talking about so many fun events happening. Visit beaverdam.com is really the go-to place. You have another website also that folks can go to check out calendars and events.
Yes, and we have a full calendar of events. And you're more than welcome. If you're hosting an event, feel free to add your event to our calendar. It's very simple. All you do is add an event. You fill in the information. We get a kickback email. We approve it, and it gets on our calendar. And it's very helpful for me. So when I'm here, I can help promote your event.
Yeah, that's how it all works.
Yes.
Full circle. We
Yes.
will continue to sign Wade Bates up for a variety of things during these events. I actually started a list. So we've got the dance contest, the jalapeno eating contest, and then we'll share what we were just talking about before we came back from break. But you're sharing right now some of the events that, we can look forward to like weekly, like the farmers market. We've got stuff happening at Beaver Dam Raceway. I was surprised to learn that they have races on Tuesday night. So I did add midget racing for Shannon and Amy to my list here. What else is going on?
So we're going to continue to kind of piggyback off of the live music events here in Beaver Dam, and music in Swan Park, again, historic Swan Park. So some of the events that are coming up, there is no music on July 3rd, unfortunately, but we do roll into the week after that, July 10th. The Bird Dog Blues Band will be there, which is a rhythm and blues band. And July 17th, Tony Rocker, which is an Elvis tribute artist, which is so much fun.
Love Tony Rocker. My sister Lynn was such a fan. I have one of Tony's scarves that she got after one of his performances. He is a ton of fun.
Yes, I agree. And July 24th, Eric Diamond, which is a Neil Diamond tribute artist. I saw him last year. He's really great. And a very popular, Eric Diamond and Tony Rocker are very popular. People ask for them to come back.
Well, it's fun. And were you screaming Sweet Caroline at the top of your lungs?
I was.
Okay, good. That's what it's all about.
Might have had my phone up, my light up.
Do you have the lighter app? So, it was a thing back in the day where you had to get your lighter out. I have an app for that.
It's kind of aging us, but
it
whatever.
It is. That's okay.
There's an app for that because we probably developed that, our genre. August 7th, Eddie Rivers and the Wurlitzer Kings will be there. A Western swing, rockabilly, and vintage country band on August 7th. So all at Swan Park. Anytime they have rainy nights, the parks do get moved to the Beaver Dam High School Auditorium. You can keep up to date with all of this on Facebook, the Beaver Dam Recreation Department page, and also visit beaverdam.com.
Excellent.
Okay, so moving right along to live music, we're just going to mention Jam by the Dam, which is this Friday. I know that you have already talked about that, which is great.
Yeah, we had Sierra and Aunt Darla with us yesterday.
Aunt Darla. That's great. So June 28th, this Friday, Burning Sky Band will be there, and I believe that's a 7
classic
start.
Shame on me.
I know.
Hang on. I think it starts. Sierra, if you're in the building, come down to the Daily Dodge TV studio. I can't believe we just talked about it yesterday. I will find this for you because we want to get the start time. Correct. Yes. Ninja, do you remember yesterday, since you were behind the controls there, what time they kick off Jam by the Dam?
No, I'm horrible.
Oh, my goodness. Hang on. We're going to get it. We got to get it right. Hang on. And this is another free concert series that folks can enjoy.
And it's held at Tahoe Park. Don't
6
forget.
o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Got
6
it.
p.m. start at Tahoe Park for the Jam by the Dam concert series featuring Burning Sky Band.
Great classic rock band out of Madison.
The next band will be Crankin' Yankees on July 20. Oh boy, I don't have my glasses. 26.
Because I do the same thing. Yes.
Like, put it out here.
I know. Does that
farther.
help at all when you push it
Actually,
further
it
away?
does.
Good.
I'm farsighted, so I'm good. So, July 26th, Friday, July 26th at 6 p.m., Crankin' Yankees at Tahoe Park, and August 23rd, Poverty and Panic at 6 p.m. at Tahoe Park. So, all Jam by the Dam concert series, and thankfully, we have lots of great sponsors that help us fund all of these events.
Yeah.
So, which is great.
In addition to the need for volunteers helping with their time and talent, it also takes the power of sponsors.
It does
make these things happen.
All of these events,
Yeah.
all events, live music events. Yes, we could not do it without our sponsors too. So, moving right along, Summer Sounds at Edwin Bricks Vineyard. So, if you're a wine enthusiast, I recommend you get out to Edwin Bricks. They are in a little outside of Beaver Dam in Juneau, but every Wednesday from 5 to 7 and Sundays from 2 to 4. Now through October 13th, they have live music. So, stop on out.
Another
Grab some wine and
beautiful space to enjoy live music. And for folks that head on out to Edwin Bricks, tell them Shannon and Amy sent you. Say hi to Jocelyn for us. Okay.
she's great.
She is.
Just to kind of mention, now moving away from the live music, we're going to talk about the flea markets and craft fairs going on at the Dodge County Fairgrounds, July 20th and August 24th. Those are Saturdays. They happen in the morning. Go out to their website, dodgecountyfair.com. And I need to mention this because I forgot to mention this. It's not part of Best Dam Fest, but it's also something else you can do here that's close to Beaver Dam.
Oh.
The Horicon Marsh Paddle rescheduled their event from this past weekend due to the rain to July 13th. So July 13th, if you want to get out on the marsh, they organize that. Just go to, let me see, horiconmarsh.org. And I believe it's pre-registration.
It is so beautiful out there. We really enjoy walking the trails through the marsh, and they have that lovely scenic overlook, which has been there for the past couple of years. It's a wonderful place to spend time.
Yes, I was just there yesterday. We had our Dodge County Tourism meeting there, which is a great place, but so hard because you're sitting in the meeting, and it's a couple-hour meeting, and it's a view of outside. It's like
beautiful marsh. It never gets old.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was out there taking pictures, but the wildflowers are in full bloom out there. Even though we've had so much water, it's great for our marsh, and it's just looking pristine out there. So head on out to the marsh if you're looking for something else to do. The 55th annual Dodge County Antique Power Club show is on August 2nd through the 4th. That is a little bit outside of Beaver Dam in Burnett, but a really awesome, fun family adventure. If your kids love tractors, this is the place to be.
And if they want to see Uncle Bill, he
Yep.
will be there live with the barn show on
fun.
that Friday.
That's
So,
great.
Yeah, that is really a fun event.
That is a fun event. We do have our Dog Days of Summer and Sidewalk Sales event here in Beaver Dam downtown on August 3rd. You can find more information on dbdi.com.
And we are just in process right now, picking a date for Deanna Springer to join us from downtown Beaver Dam Inc. to talk specifically about the Dog Days of Summer and the big sidewalk sale. That is so much fun.
Yes, and I know everybody loves bringing their dogs down. I know they always have an event that's incorporated around people bringing their dogs in. So
Do you have a dog?
I do. I have a German wire hair.
Oh,
So
and boy,
she's
girl.
she's a pointer, Phoebe. She's a quirky.
Phoebe.
She's very very quirky dog.
I love it. Are you going to take Phoebe down for the Dog Days of Summer?
She's a rescue, so she doesn't do too well around other people. She loves dogs.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we also have a rescue, Gracie. She's 78 pounds of love, mixed yellow lab and boxer.
wow.
So, yeah.
Probably still thinks they're a lap dog too, like mine does.
And occasionally, and
Yeah.
that can be a lot, but you just embrace it.
Yeah, you do. She loves you, so she loves me too. Dodge County Fair, August 14th through the 18th. So lots of great stuff. You got your truck and tractor pulls going on. They've got main stage acts, all kinds of, and then you've got your carnival and the midway and all that great food and, It's such a great day.
It is such a great day, and we just had
Great weekend.
Yeah, great week. We look forward to that. It really and that time that week during the Dodge County Fair, we're in the throes of summer. We always have so much fun at Radio Park. We just had, I think it was Sharon and Wade from the Dodge County Fair Board in with us earlier this week talking about the Dodge County Rodeo, which is happening there
This
on Saturday.
yeah.
And then they gave a nice preview to the entertainment that is happening during the Dodge County Fair. So we did talk about, of course, the Badger State tractor pulls. That is such a huge draw. All those great entertainers and bands performing, and the Demolition Derby.
Yep, that's always fun.
Yeah, a couple runs with that. So we have a lot to look forward to. What are those dates again for the Dodge County Fair?
August 14th through the 18th.
Excellent. And we have more to talk about because there's more happening. Again, I know that you never get exhausted because you love what you do. I love that, you have a chance to walk us through so many of these wonderful things that are coming up. And it's important to reminder to those of us that live here and enjoy being in Dodge County just about all of the great things that are happening. And, then we get to play host because this is the place to be. So I want to invite my friends and family for the weekend. There's always something to do. Are you a gardener at all? Do you like plants, flowers? Do you like those pops of color throughout your house?
I do, yes. When I
Same.
have time. I used to be a big veggie gardener, but now I've moved from a small vegetable garden to a bigger flower garden. My daughter's getting married this year, so I'm
that's
growing the
right.
dahlias for her wedding. So I'm super excited about that, and I have a wildflower garden that I love. So
I'll have to talk about that with you off air because I'm trying to get one of those going. And for folks that maybe don't enjoy, what we do, getting outside and digging in the dirt, and you want to bring that color and flowers and plants into your house, there's a place that you can reach out to. Jean's Beaver Floral. This is the place to go when you want something to add that balance of color and beauty and style to your home without the mess of actually having to deal with it. They'll make it easy and really help you elevate your mood. When you're trying to decompress and just kind of mellow out a little bit, they can help you with that and work towards those new goals. Flowers really are a mood booster. They help decrease anxiety and stress while increasing overall happiness. And we can all use more of that. And, there actually has been studies that show individuals who are exposed to fresh flowers typically experience fewer negative feelings. Fresh flowers, plants, very beneficial when it comes to purifying the air in your home and your workplace. They take in that air we breathe and expel it as fresh oxygen. And it doesn't matter what the season is, any type of blooms with vibrant colors really add a lively feeling to any space. For a mood booster, you can give Jean's Floral a call and they'll help you add that excitement to your work and your home. So flowers and gifts also available there for thoughtful giving and casual living. You can visit Jean's Beaver Floral in Beaver Dam and also order online at jeansbeaverfloral.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook too. Jean's Beaver Floral, voted Beaver Dam's #1 florist year after year in downtown Beaver Dam. This is Hometown Today. I'm Amy Hudson, and we will continue our conversation with Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, when Hometown Today continues here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hey, this is Randy from Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
We're talking fun and cool things to do in Beaver Dam and throughout Dodge County, because that is what we do when Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam and Visitor Center, joins us here on Hometown Today. And before we went to break, we were talking about gardening and how we love being outside. I don't love it when the tools that I need aren't working and they're not very sharp, and I had that happen here recently. So I have to get myself over to Pro Edge Sharpening. Have you heard about this? It's a division of Professional Floor Covering.
I have, yes.
So they'll sharpen anything with an edge. And I have like one of those little trowels, and then I have a thistle tool that I was trying to use a couple weeks ago. Feels like that was the last time it wasn't raining outside. So I'm hoping to get out there this weekend, but they're really dull. I got to get them sharpened up. They'll sharpen anything with an edge, the big stuff, the small stuff. Yes, your favorite gardening tools, your favorite scissors. Randy was sharing earlier this week that they get a lot of scissors. Knives, they need to be sharpened up. And then, maybe it's your mower blades, your saw blades, commercial tools, personal tools. Get them over to Pro Edge Sharpening, a division of Professional Floor Covering. So same address, 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam. You just go through a different door. They're in Suite D and online at proedge.com. We have so much fun to look forward to in Beaver Dam and throughout Dodge County throughout the summer. And, it doesn't always have to be a big event. When you were sharing information about the farmers market, we've got Beaver Dam Raceway. There are things that continue to happen, but there are, of course, those big things that we do want to invite our family and friends in, that we want to get out and enjoy. And you want to shout the word. Well, I don't know if the world, but the word is what I'm the word. I'm trying to say the word.
Tourism. It's everybody.
Yeah, you want to shout the word
Yes.
out, and invite people here.
Yes.
And we've seen so many of these signature events grow a lot just over the past couple of years, and there's a lot of fun to be had. So I get excited when there are cool things happening, and I can invite family, in from Illinois or Minnesota. When I have my family in from Washington, from the Seattle Snohomish area, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, always a lot going on. We hear that all the time. There's so much going on, and sometimes you just don't know if you can fit all of the things in. So
we will.
It's
do
a good
our
problem.
Best. It is a good problem.
All right, so back into the schedule. So we're just going to continue to talk about some of the upcoming events that are happening here in Beaver Dam. So the Beaver Dam Corn Roast, hugely popular event. People love the corn roast.
That is a big signature event.
It is, and it's been going on for 61 years. So it's a long stayer.
So for folks that don't know what the Beaver Dam Corn Roast is, how do you describe that to folks? Because I had never seen or experienced anything like it until I moved here.
It's just a community event. Lots of people show up to just all you can eat sweet corn. Everybody loves sweet corn here. We're a very agricultural based county. Lots of agritourism here, but sweet corn, it only comes out a certain time of year,
and you got to get it at that
certain time of year. So it's an all you can eat. But our sweet corn roast also includes brats. You pay for your tickets. It includes all you can eat sweet corn brats, beer, and soda.
Oh my gosh, that's a great deal.
Yes.
Right at Tower Lanes in Beaver Dam.
Yep, right outside.
And then you and I had something else to add to Wade's list here. So we have Wade down for the dance contest on Best Dam Fiesta Day. And we want to sign him up for the jalapeno eating contest. I think we could probably, talk to Ninja, maybe do some fancy video stuff on Daily Dodge TV. And I think we should incorporate a corn eating contest, like right off the cob.
We want to see how many cobs Wade can eat.
Yeah, we've got to get Wade in on that.
Yes.
So I'm going to sign him up for that. Okay. All right.
I have a feeling Wade's not going to like us after this
I
segment.
think he's going to love it. I think we're going to have an issue stopping him. Maybe not. Well, and he should be a good dancer, because his girls are in dance. He was I think it was part of the national competition in the Dells yesterday. So I bet he's got some moves.
He's got some moves, unless they inherited from their mother. So we'll find out very soon. So rolling right in from August 20th. So that's Wednesday, August 28th at Tower Lanes, the Beaver Dam Corn Roast. You can get your tickets at beaverdamchamber.com. You can also come into the chamber and purchase those tickets as well. moving right along, September events. This is really cool. We've got the Beaver Dam Pepper Fest and Oogatoberfest all on one day, which is great. So if you love beer, this is your day.
Well, they have that
And-
great Beaver Dam pepper beer.
Yes. Yep. So
so that's part
Potosi will
of
be
it.
bringing that in. So
Yeah.
that's really great. And then also all the other things that are related to peppers. So your pepper brats, your apple
Pepper pie, which is fun to say. I can't believe I had issues saying the word, but I can certainly say apple pepper pie.
Braces.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
So that fun is
not
like
happening.
split then with fun happening over at the Park Village Shopping Center. I'm sure
Yes.
Larry the Pepperfest Pepper will be making an appearance. All kinds of great food, as you had shared, for people to enjoy that.
Vendors, great
Yeah.
vendors, food, beer,
Entertainment for the
entertainment,
kids.
live music. Definitely a family event.
It is.
And contest. So if you think you have the best chili,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be a great place to see if you're going to be a winner, because they have their chili cook-off contest is back. And
My husband and I chaired that last year. We were the chair people for the chili cook-off, and we had a lot of entries, and that was a really fun day.
yeah, incorporate. And I'm growing Beaver Dam peppers this year in my garden, so I'm super excited about
I
that.
didn't get any
so.
planted this year. I know.
But no worries. Just go to the
Okay.
Pepper Fest and you'll be all set. So
Duh, I bought some there last year.
there you
Okay.
go. So, yep. And then Oogatoberfest, of course, at Ooga Brewing Company. They have some fun stuff going on as well. And I'm just going to read it off here quick if I can find it. I know that they have a couple bands that are going to be there. And then they featured one of their fun Oktoberfest beers.
It feels kind of crazy how quickly the summer is going, and then to have the mindset of what we want to do in October. But it's also important to have those dates on the radar before they
Right.
get scooped up by something else.
Exactly. So Ooga will be tapping the keg of Oogatoberfest Marzahn beer right at noon, to be followed by lots of dancing to live music with the Waltzmeisters and the Gary Beale Band. So that should be a fun day too. So yeah,
It's a lot
all
of
kinds
things
of
to do, like right here in our own backyard.
Yes, vacation in your own backyard. Yes.
Visit beaverdam.com. Again, the place for folks to go to, to get those dates, those specific details. And I really love the tagline that we have: "Life is good."
Life
Yeah,
here
life
is good.
Here is good. It really is, and so many fun things to do. Shannon Cooley with us here this morning on Hometown Today. Shannon is the tourism marketing manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, and we will continue our conversation when Hometown Today continues. We are going to head over to the Daily Dodge newsroom for an update on local news, sports, and weather, and we'll get it all going with an update from ABC News here on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hi, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, making sure you don't miss what's happening in your hometown. It's Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hometown Day, all about bringing our friends and neighbors together throughout Dodge County and shining a spotlight on the cool things that are happening. So if you have a big event, a small event, someone in your hometown that we need to have a conversation with, you need to let us know. And you can make that happen easily by sending us an email to WBEVhometown@goodcomerbrands.com. Amy Hudson here with you in the Summerland Furniture Studios and the Daily Dodge TV studios as we stream live at dailydodge.com. So click on that Daily Dodge TV tab right there at dailydodge.com. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So please subscribe to Daily Dodge TV on YouTube. Click that notifications icon so you don't miss a thing. And we never miss a thing thanks to Shannon Cooley, Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center. We love it when she stops by Hometown Today to put things on our radar, make sure we know what is happening throughout Dodge County and Beaver Dam, because we are on the launch pad for so many great things happening this summer. This has really become a destination area for live music. You know, we talk so much about all of these great events with live music as a part of them. 10 live bands, part of the Best Dam Music Fest. We have the summer series, the Cyple Summer Series concerts in the Garden. Those are free shows on Tuesday nights. And the list goes on and on and on. Jam by the Dam kicking off tomorrow night. And it's really wonderful and it's very exciting. So thank you again for everything that you do, being generous with your time to join us here on Hometown Today and putting in the work, doing the things that need to be done to make all of this great stuff happen.
Well, I don't put in all the work. I help market all of this, and it's really great. We have lots of entities that actually do a lot of the work, and I'm just happy to make sure that everyone knows what's all going on here in Beaver Dam.
Fantastic.
But we're moving right along. I really want to talk about our Beaver Dam Wine Tour, such a popular event that the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce organizes and hosts. And this year we have a theme. It's going to be a Wild West theme. I believe.
Really?
Yes. So
we can wear chaps and
you
cowgirl hats?
You can, yes, to chaps, but
Keep
you know
it
what
clean.
kind of
know.
chaps. Bring your cowboy hats and your cowboy boots.
Keep it PG.
Keep it
Okay.
PG.
So,
but,
how did the theme come about? Just wanted to plus it up?
Just kind of plus it up, do
Okay.
something a little different. And we know that people in the past, when we have chosen kind of a theme, like last year we did, and people wore T-shirts, and they love the photo ops. So, yeah,
I just had an
it was
idea
great.
with the Western theme. Okay, so we can repurpose a holster. Like I remember when I was a kiddo, those pop guns or
Yep.
like those early pop. I want a holster, and then we can have like a mini bottle of wine in each holster. How about that?
Oh,
can we
yeah.
do that?
Does it
During
have
the- or a big bottle of wine?
I was going to say, not a
great.
mini bottle of wine. You're going to go big.
I don't know how much
You're
the
gonna go big.
holster
It's
is
gonna
going
be,
to hold.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Deanna Springer at the Nancy Siemens Sewing Studio. She could
could
probably
hook
make
us
that
up.
happen.
Yes.
All right.
Or Lois Levenhagen.
Oh my gosh,
She'd be great
we,
too.
Oh, okay.
We have people.
Something else from my idea list. Continue, Shannon.
That's great. So you can purchase your tickets at the online at beaverdamchamber.com. Tickets right now in advance are $35. They are $45 the week of. You must be 21, of course, to participate. But a good time. This happens Friday, September 20th from 5:30 to 8:30. Last year, I believe we had, it was 20 to 30 places.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, very well attended. We had a goal and we reached our goal and beyond last year. So this is a great event. Everyone looks forward to it. But again, if you're looking at doing something fun, be sure to grab your cowboy hats and throw on your cowboy
wine
boots and your wine holsters. And it's 30 plus wines. So
My goodness.
Yep.
And raffles?
Yep, raffles. We have a scavenger hunt going on. So yeah, it's a good time.
That sounds like a great time. Again,
good
that
time.
is happening on
Friday, September
20th.
20th, 5:30 to 8:30. Get your tickets at beaverdamchamber.com.
I have a question about the tickets. Do they are they a limited amount of tickets, or or will they always be available? How does that work?
I believe it was limited last year.
Okay.
I think we
So don't
limited it to
delay.
like 350. So, and I know that as soon as we posted this, people were purchasing tickets the same day.
Excellent.
So,
We love that.
yes.
Good
So,
enthusiasm.
love to see sold out events. That's our goal. So, yep, beaverdamchamber.com. Get your tickets.
All right. Start working on those outfits for the country theme.
Right. So that's pretty much through September. I'm going to actually go back to some of the events that I think we could focus on, being the Dodge County Rodeo. Now, this is the first
yes.
rodeo here that we have hosted here in
Makes
Dodge
it
County.
really exciting.
Which is great. I see that their event on Facebook has reached 6,000 people are interested
Wow.
already, so which is wonderful.
Yeah, people need to get those tickets. We just had Sharon and Wade from the Dodge County Fair Board on Hometown Today earlier this week, and they were talking about how important it is, just to make the whole process easier. Get your tickets early.
Get them online.
Yeah.
It just makes the whole process easier. I see that on their website. So if you go to DodgeCountyFairgrounds.com and look under Dodge County events, it'll say events up at the top. You're going to see a listing of all the events that are happening at the Dodge County Fairgrounds. Advanced tickets will get priority. So all seating is general admission and gates open at 5. Adults are $25 at the gate and $20 in advance if you buy your tickets now. Age 5 to 15 is $15 at the gate and $10 in advance. And age 4 and under are free. So what a fun event. This looks like a good time. It's happening Saturday, June 29th from 7 to 9 p.m. And yeah, this is looking like I think I might have to buy a ticket.
Well, and
here.
it's
This looks
the
great.
real deal, Shannon. We had David Rice, who owns the Rice Rodeo Company. He also joined us on Monday, I believe that was. This is a sanctioned and international professional rodeo, so it is the real deal.
The real deal, and putting
Yeah.
Beaver Dam on the map. We love that.
And it is exciting. There's a lot of, kind of adrenaline and such suspenseful, because they're daredevils when they ride these bulls that are hundreds of pounds, and the
Horses,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, so that is going to be a great time.
That it looks like a great time. I think
I could wear
I'm
my
gonna
chaps
have to
there
bring-
at
you
the-
could
at the Dodge County
Dual
Rodeo on
use.
Saturday.
Not sure if you can bring the wine in though, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. So also let's talk about the Dodge County Fair. Lots of things going on in the fair this year, August 14th through the 18th. Starting on that Wednesday, we've got the Badger State Truck and Tractor Pull kicks off the fair that night, and that's a lot of fun. You're going to go ahead and buy a season pass at the gate and enjoy all 5 days of the Dodge County Fair for only $8 a day. So
Wow,
all the
that
things that
is a
they have
steal.
going on, that's a steal. Also Thursday, Tracy Bird will take the microphone at the Moraine Park main stage at 8 p.m. And it looks like all kinds of stuff. That's a day with the activities at Radio Park, judging in the youth building and livestock buildings. So lots of stuff going on there. They have their annual meat animal sale in the Farm Progress area. And Friday, August 16th, Matt Stell performs, which is fun. He'll be on the Moraine Park main stage on Friday. And he is a country music
is.
singer,
Up
correct?
and comer. That's
Up
how
and comer.
Sharon described him.
Yes, and also that day is wristband day, so ride unlimited rides on the Midway from 1 to 5 or from 6 to 10 p.m. for $25. So
Our day for
Friday.
the Tilt-A-Whirl.
Yeah,
that is our day for. We'll figure that out.
I think I've been roped into working at the Rotary for their concession stand on one of those days, so you might have to
I'll
hunt me
talk
down.
to the keeper of the schedule, okay? and that is really my favorite food stand. at the
Tracy,
Dodge
if you're
County Fair.
listening, that means you.
Oh, fantastic. But that really is my first food place that I stop at the Dodge County Fair. I love the cheeseburgers and the onion rings.
Oh, good
Yeah,
to
and
know.
it's
So
served
this
with
will be my
love.
first time working there, so I'm sure I will get a taste of everything.
You will.
Being
It'll
a
be fun.
concessions worker. So Saturday too, Grand Funk Railroad is back. I know that they have been at the Fair maybe a few years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago. Such a great show, and looking forward to welcoming them back and taking over that main stage. One of the things that is one of the many things that's so nice about the Dodge County Fair is that all this great entertainment that you've been sharing and
included
talking
in
about.
your ticket.
Yeah, it's free with your gate admission.
Yes,
That's fantastic.
Yes, it is fantastic, and that it's the main stage acts and all of the activities that happen. Including your horse pull, your tractor pull, which is going to happen on Saturday as well, and many other events. Saturday is also Family Day on the Midway from noon to 5, which is great. And then Sunday, the last day, I know everyone looks forward to the demo derbies, which is great. And it's also looks like the start the day earlier with the Pernat Hasse Meats 4-wheel drive truck pull.
Okay,
so that
would
must be an
fun
addition.
to check out.
And that happens at 9:00. So, yep. 9:00, and then the demo derby looks like at 1 and 6.
Yeah, they've got a couple of. Are they called heats? I don't know.
I'm not sure the terminology.
My dad
don't
was a
trust
big
me with that.
demolition derby driver back in the 70s, and that I recently came across some of his pictures with trophies. So this was like 77, 78. I'll have to bring them in sometime because his outfits during that time period are classic, and the trophies. I got to find those trophies. Demolition derbies are fun.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun to watch. I'm sure they're fun to participate in too.
Yeah, no kidding.
So there's all kinds of stuff. Plus, they also have all of the barns that host all the 4-H.
Those great exhibits.
The great exhibits and projects, and then they have the barns of all the animals. See your chickens and your horses.
It's
and
fun to
your
walk
livestock.
through the bunnies.
And
the chickens are cool.
And they have don't they have like the pig racing contest?
They do.
And the duck racing contest, which is a lot of fun to watch. So,
and I do love going through the exhibit halls and seeing what the kids have worked so hard on, their projects and seeing all the ribbons and
there's amazing stuff. And it's some of those exhibits aren't just for kids. If you know how to make a pie.
Yeah.
I know that there areas where you can. I know I have a friend that she does crochet and knit, and she's an adult, and she enters her stuff in those exhibits every year.
I really admire things like that. Wade recently had asked, we were talking about like talent shows and talent, and it's like, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Like I can't get up there and plant a garden. That would not be exciting for anyone to watch. That's why I really admire people that, have some talent and some skills like that.
Yes, I agree. So that's pretty much wraps up the Dodge County Fair, which is happening August 14th through the 18th. I am actually going to hit a little bit on, and I know I have a few minutes where I'm going to do a little bit of a plug for next year. Next year, so 2025, we're already working in progress for the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival again, which is going to be in line with the American Peony Society Convention, which is also being hosted here in Beaver Dam at the Beaver Dam High School.
It's an honor. I hope folks really recognize what a big deal that is, because it's a big deal.
It's a convention.
Yeah.
They're bringing members in from all over the country, and also this is an international society. They do bring people from all over the world. So
that would have been the appropriate place for me to say world.
Yes. They bring in their flowers to be judged, learn all about peonies. They're also opening up to the public their National Flower Show on Saturday and Sunday. This is free. And also you can jump on. They are going to do gardening seminars that they're opening up to the public for us the first time ever. So on Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be a very busy weekend for Beaver Dam with the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival being held the same exact weekend as the American Peony Society Convention. Wow, a lot of words.
Easy for you to say.
The Taste of Wisconsin is the same weekend. So that Saturday, it's going to be a very busy weekend for Beaver Dam, but also looking for volunteers. If you're looking for a way to volunteer, these events are it. We have something for everyone to do. take your pick, beer and
Yeah.
cheese or flowers.
Oh, I like all of those things.
All of those things. So just putting a plug out there, contact us at the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce if you're interested in volunteering or helping out with any of our events.
Yeah, because to your point, it takes more than just that great idea, more than just having you put out an amazing campaign to bring people in for that. We need folks to sign up and volunteer, and I love that you mentioned that. Like next year, 2025.
Next year,
because-
we're already working on it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so now would be a really good time for folks to sign up for those volunteer opportunities. Just get them on the calendar.
Get them on the calendar and ease the anxiety from people at the Chamber of Commerce. Just a little.
We could do that, for our part. I love that. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. We do have a couple more minutes. Anything else that you would like to share, Shannon?
I just would like to share that if you're looking for information, visitbeaverdam.com is not only a visitor website, I consider it a community website. You're going to find everything and anything going on. If I'm missing something, send me an email or give us a call and say, hey, you don't have this added. We love feedback as well. But visit beaverdam.com. We're getting a billboard put up on I-94 here pretty soon, July 1st. So we're super excited about that. And so many things in the works. So our visitor center is always a happening hub. If you're ever looking for other tourism guides, if you're traveling through the state of Wisconsin and there's something you're looking at particular, we might actually have it. We do house many other visitor guides at the Chamber of Commerce. And so, Door County, all different county guides, that's your place to stop. We also have our visitor guides, maps, anything you could think of that you would need as a visitor, or even someone that lives in the community. If you're seeking resources, that's your place to go.
It really is. Tomorrow, Tracy Probst, do you know her? Have you heard of her? Tracy is the executive director for the Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce, and we had to reschedule our chamber chat spotlight on local businesses. Every month, we shine a spotlight on 3 local businesses. We get to hear their stories, their inspiration, why they do what they do, and we had to bump our date because of the Good Karma Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon on-air auction last week. So for a good reason, but really looking forward to welcoming those business owners tomorrow morning and Tracy here on Hometown Today. And thank you so much for your time today, Shannon. We appreciate it. Do you ever get to relax?
Oh, once in a while I do.
When you get to come join us on Hometown Today. Thank you again for your time. You have a great weekend. Make
You
it a
too.
great day.
Thanks so much for having me.
Always. Shannon Cooley, the Tourism Marketing Manager with Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitor Center, with us here this morning on Hometown Today. We're going to try to get you back on the show. I know we have our regular dates, but we'll be downtown for that Friday when Best Damn Music Fest kicks off. Hometown Today will be broadcasting live, so we'd love to have you on for a little bit, and we're trying to work out a time to have Deanna Springer on from Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. So much happening. Thank you again for the update and bringing the fun, Shannon Cooley. We appreciate it. Always fun to be had at the Thirsty Beaver at 500 Madison Street in Beaver Dam. And really, party gets going tonight. And that party yard is a party. It is just a great vibe. You're right there on Beaver Dam Lake enjoying really great live music all weekend long. Elwood Lee's jam session. Shannon and I might show up, with a harmonica, tambourine. We're not sure, but that fun gets started at 5:30 tonight with Elwood Lee's jam session. Tomorrow night, really kick off the weekend with some of your favorite rock and roll tunes. Thanks to Pilot, they will hit the stage at 7 o'clock. Chances Thrown will be performing at 7 o'clock this Saturday, and your weekend wraps with Casey Carney, 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, and it's also the celebration of life for Moose David Smith. ThirstyBeaverDD.com. You can always check them out online, but so much fun when you're right there in the party yard at Thirsty Beaver, 500 Madison Street. Hometown Today presented by Professional Floor Covering, your floor, and so much more, and brought to you in part by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in beautiful, historic downtown Beaver Dam. This is Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.